my shining star. I still search for you in the night. How is it that years have passed since last I saw you, and still I can hear your voice so clearly in my dreams? How is it that you managed to cast this spell over me, when decades ago was the last I saw of you? I swear I can still recall that night. I dream of it. I see it so clearly in my sleep that I begin to wonder if I've been sent back there, back to that time when I heard your voice calling to me, echoing through a dark theater. I remember the way the lights of the stage lit your face, the grace you held as you walked across the stage, the notes of melancholy and bittersweet romance that flowed from your lips like rainfall from a weeping sky. I remember how, for a moment, I could scarcely recognize you. It had been years before, when we were still only students, that I had last seen you. And oh, how much you'd grown by then. I remember I could have sworn you saw me that night, before I came to see you. And I swear when our eyes locked, I swear your voice grew stronger, as if you were singing only for me. How I longed to go back to that night, to hear you singing as if to me, waiting to see if from the darkness I'll hear you call my name just once more. And do I dream again? For now I find inside my mind.
Darling, you're giving me nothing to work with. You waste all of that charm of yours chasing after those ditzy ballerinos who spin circles across the stage, and then there's nothing left for the real performance. Honestly, I don't understand why he allows you to continue working with me in the leading roles.
My apologies, Miss Sutcliffe. Suppose, though, no one can compare to you. After all, there is a reason why he still tolerates you running so late every rehearsal.
Ah! Darling! While it is true, I must remind you that a proper diva knows to arrive fashionably late. I have to make sure that my public is waiting for me with bated breath and eager eyes.
Yeah, I know. Still, though, you can complain about me all you want, but at least I actually show up. Not like that last scene partner you had. What was their name again?
Don't even remind me. That's Sebastian. He was positively dreadful, darling. I don't know why he was ever given a second chance after that audition.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear those words coming out of your mouth. From what I heard, he was still pretty skilled. What was it about him that you didn't like?
Darling, if there's one thing I simply cannot stand in this line of work, it's someone trying to steal the spotlight from me. That man, he had skills, don't get me wrong, but I do hate to say he didn't know his place. Now, of course, he's a performer for one of the most well-renowned opera houses in the city, and I do hope you don't mind my saying so, I delight in the fact that, unlike him, you haven't let your talent go to your head.
Admitting I have talent, eh? Well, I suppose that's the closest I'll get to a compliment coming from you.
Darling, you wound me. I give compliments to those who deserve them. So why don't you try again and see if you'll be worthy of one this time?
Yeah, all right. Oh, wait a second. Where did everyone else even go? Oh, Lord, don't tell me I forgot to check the time. Okay, we need to head out to the main stage right now.
Darling, what are you talking about? We're supposed to be rehearsing until 6 p.m. this evening. Why the rush to leave?
Because, well, I suppose you wouldn't know about it since you were running late, as usual. Don't get me started on that. I'm not looking to pick a fight, I'm just trying to explain. Joker said that there was someone he wanted us to meet. Particularly you and I. Apparently they're an understudy for your role.
I beg your pardon? Darling, why on earth would there need to be an understudy for my role? How is it that I have been the one deemed in need of an understudy, when there has never once been a show where I failed to perform?
Look, I don't know. Something about... forget it.
No, I want to hear. What is it that drove Joker to make such a decision?
I really don't think that I ought to speak for him. Really, it's just...
Tell me right now, darling. Don't make me cut that pretty face of yours with these nails. While I'm certain your blood would make for a wonderful color, I did just get this manicure. Not to mention, I would prefer to be doing this part with someone cuter, but I suppose you'll have to do, and it would be a shame to ruin that pretty little face.
Yeah, right. From what I heard, one of the sponsors of this show has an interest in this up-and-coming star. I overheard Joker talking with one of the theater's most devoted patrons, and it sounds like...
Darling, I love suspense as much as the next girl, but if you don't explain to me what it is that I think you're implying...
Sorry, it's just... You know, I don't enjoy talking about this sort of thing.
Oh. That one?
Yeah. Yeah, from what I've heard, he was very adamant that this new star should be given a chance to perform here. I know that harsh words were spoken, tempers rose, and I swear, just sitting outside of that room, waiting to speak with Joker, I could have cut the tension with a butter knife. But since the roles were all filled, Joker did insist that he could find a workaround by giving one of the leads an understudy, and our patron requested that they be an understudy for your role. I believe he said that it would give them the best chance to shine should anything happen to you.
I see. Well then, I suppose I'll have to ensure that nothing comes between me and this role, won't I?
I don't think you ought to do that. You know what he's capable of when there's something that he wants.
I'm well aware, darling. But I have been the star of every performance this theatre has shown for the last, 7 years, was it? And I have no intention of losing my place because he has decided that someone else should take my place. That won't be happening, darling. Not as long as I can help it. But I suppose we ought to meet this newcomer.
Yeah, let's go.
Ugh, that wretched man. Always trying to change things around here. Well, I suppose I shouldn't expect anything less. He does have a rather dark interest in playing with us as though we're puppets on a string. Well, this one isn't going to stop dancing simply because he's holding scissors to the threads. Certainly not.
Well now, glad you two finally showed up. I was beginning to get worried about you. Sorry. Lost track of the time, I suppose. You know how it is when we're rehearsing for something this big. Ah, please, there's no need to apologize. I already explained it to our newcomer. Things are certainly getting busy around here, aren't they? Indeed they are. So, this is supposed to be Miss Sutcliffe's understudy? That they are. Why don't you introduce yourself, darling? These'll be your scene partners. Flattering as it is, there's no need to be so shy, dear. Oh. You're fans of our work, are you? Seen many of our performances? Well then, I suppose it makes sense why you wish to work with us. After all, I'm sure you know this, but Grell truly is the best in the industry. Even if you don't get a chance to try stepping in her shoes, I'm certain you could learn a thing or two from her. Grell?
Oh, most certainly, darling. I would be absolutely honored to teach an up-and-coming star like yourself. Oh, come now, there's no need to be modest, darling. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't a vested interest in your success. And if there's that much attention on you already, you certainly must be skilled.
Well now, since you've been properly introduced to your scene partners, I should say it's about time for you to get to rehearsing. You'll need to learn Grell's lines, of course, and, Grell, do try to go easy on this one. Not everyone can be like you right away. Well now, Sutcliffe, don't go starting with any of that hazing. I know you're a fan of it, but not everyone can be as good as you right away. Don't want to be giving them stage fright before they have a chance, do you?
No, I suppose not. After all, I do only have so much time with this voice of mine. I should ensure that they'll be able to take over when it's no longer my time to shine.
That's the spirit. Well then, I suppose I'll leave you to it. Oh, and before you go, just make sure that you arrive on time next time, Sutcliffe. I hate to harp on it so much, but we are only weeks away from our first performance of this show. Can't be affording to lose any time, can we?
No, indeed not. My apologies, it won't be happening again. Well then, darling, you heard him. Let's get this little show on the road, shall we?